Welcome, Hastings locals. Let's get right into today's Daily Primer for Wednesday, August 12, 2026. Brought to you by the folks at HastingsNow.com, this explainer is designed to get you completely ready for the day ahead. We're going to track the sunshine, and then, well, we'll dig up a little bit of history.
Okay, let's dive into this. We are aiming for a totally gorgeous high of near 86 degrees today, right here in Hastings. I mean, it is looking like just an absolutely beautiful mid-August setup.
But hey, before we get to those peak afternoon temperatures, just a quick heads up for the early commute, especially down near the Mississippi River or, if you're taking one of our scenic riverfront drives, definitely watch out for some patchy fog before 7 a.m. You might hit a few spots with reduced visibility. But don't worry, once that early morning mist burns off, the National Weather Service expects mostly sunny skies to just take over. That's going to bring us right up to that warm 86-degree mark by the afternoon.
So the crucial point is planning your day around this transition. Definitely use a little extra caution on that really early drive if the patchy fog is still hanging around. By the afternoon, light summer layers are exactly what you'll want. Actually, if your plans keep you outdoors for a while, maybe a downtown stop, running some errands, or just kicking back by the river, do not forget the sunscreen and water. Oh, and one quick note for the night owls out there. There's a slight, like a 20% chance of a passing shower very late tonight, right between 1 and 2 a.m. Thursday. So if you're going to be out super late, having a light rain layer nearby will easily cover it, while temperatures just settle to a really comfortable 66 degrees overnight.
Now, before we pivot away from our local forecast, I've got a quick, kind of cheesy local joke to brighten up your morning. Why did the fog leave Levy Park before breakfast?
Because it heard Hastings had reserved the sunshine for the rest of Wednesday. Yep, a perfectly beautiful day is in store for getting outside and enjoying downtown.
Let's move to our next section and see how this built. On this date, a little time capsule.
This specific calendar date has been incredibly eventful across completely different eras of history. We are going to make 3 really fascinating stops today. First, a major diplomatic milestone in 1898. Then a leap into the space age in 1960, and finally a monumental fossil discovery in 1990.
Our first stop takes us all the way back to 1898. On this very date, representatives of the United States and Spain signed a peace protocol in Washington. This agreement officially called for hostilities to be suspended. It was a vital framework, literally a major turning point, that ultimately set the stage for peace commissioners to meet in Paris and formally bring the Spanish-American War to an end. It's a pretty powerful reminder of a day when diplomacy shifted the course of history.
Now, jumping forward to the mid-20th century, we find something truly out of this world. On August 12, 1960, NASA successfully launched Echo 1A. And get this, it wasn't your typical metal satellite packed with heavy circuits. It was a massive, 100-foot Mylar balloon sent into space. It's like a giant, shiny beach ball in orbit. Its whole purpose was to passively reflect communication signals across massive distances. This brilliant piece of engineering helped demonstrate early satellite links for telephone, radio, and television. It really became this imaginative milestone, proving what was possible for the future of space communications.
Zooming ahead to 1990 for our final historical stop. On August 12th of that year, fossil hunter Sue Hendrickson made a discovery in South Dakota that would basically captivate the entire world. She unearthed the Tyrannosaurus rex that would later be famously named Sue. As the Field Museum puts it, Sue's story eventually carried the fossil from its rocky resting place to the museum's spotlight. It is just incredible to think that we're now celebrating 35 years since Sue was found. For 3.5 decades, millions of visitors have marveled at this fierce fossil, and scientists have continuously studied it to unlock the mysteries of how the mighty T-Rex actually lived.
All of which brings us right back to today, August 12, 2026. We've seen peace protocols signed, giant silver balloons launched into the cosmos, and ancient titans pulled straight from the Earth. The early morning fog is lifting right here in Hastings, and the sun is out. So I'm going to leave you with this final thought for the day. What history will you make in Hastings today? Have a wonderful, safe, and super productive Wednesday, everyone.